Hello and welcome to Tier List Tuesday, where today's tier list is the Quentin Tarantino's films. And first things first, we got The Hateful Eight. Um, it's a very good film. It feels like a stage play, to be honest with you. I still think it's a quite competent film, but I'll just put it in A. I think I'm just gonna go through these again when at the end of the thing. Django, I quite enjoyed it more than the A for Late. I'm actually going to drop them down instantly. Django, it feels like a more, it feels like a better film than the A for Late. I think the A for Late is a better story, but Django Unchained has more filmy aspect to it. You got the hero's arc. You've got like the slave fighting and slavery and stuff like that. Excellent film, Django Unchained, but I think I do have better, more favorite films. From Dusk Till Dawn, I don't even think it was directed by Quentin. But I'm gonna put it in C. I don't think there's a bad film on this list, what I've seen. So a C in this list is just to say that it isn't as good as those. Dusk Till Dawn, fantastic film. It's a bit sus that he wrote himself to be the guy who has Salma Hayek pour tequila down a foot into his mouth. Very sus, Quentin. Very sus. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think it's on the same tier as C. From Dusk Till Dawn. Still a very fun watch. I did quite enjoy watching it, but I think it was a bit too indulgent for me. I did appreciate it. I did like it, but I think it had too many of Quentin's like too many of his little quirks in the film too, and it was quite noticeable. And it was like he wanted you to notice. You know what I mean? Inglorious Bastards. I think I'm gonna put it at top of A. I think if you didn't have that centralized scene in which you got the three with the two fingers, one thumb, and the three with your three fingers, if you didn't have that scene, it probably would have been below Hateful Eight. I do think that it's quite it's a very competent and very good film. I do appreciate the whole changed history aspect of it, but I just think that middle scene makes the film for me. Next up is Kill Bill Volume 1, and I'm going to put it at the bottom of A. Another brilliant film. And with Kill Bill Volume 2, I'm going to put it just below Hateful Eight. The only time I've watched Kill Bill, it was together in a single package, and I did notice that the second half of the film wasn't as good as the first half. The first half was a lot more tighter, and it felt like a better film. It felt like a lot of passion was into it. But the Volume 2, it felt like he was going too cliched with all the samurai stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, still excellent films. Next up is Pulp Fiction. I'm going to put that right at the top. Nearly a perfect film for me, Pulp Fiction. I think the fact that he did it in non-chronological order actually is to the film's benefit. And I think some of the other films on this list probably would have been better films if they were shot like that, if they were shot in non-sequential order. But yeah, brilliant film, Pulp Fiction. Then lastly, you got Reservoir Dogs. I think it has got a lot of the same problems as The Hateful Eight in that it feels like a screenplay, but where The Hateful Eight is like, The Hateful Eight feels like a frosty western version of Reservoir Dogs to me, and I think Reservoir Dogs actually has a bit more tension to it. So yeah, I haven't watched Death Proof. I haven't watched Four Rooms. I don't even know what that is. I haven't watched Jackie Brown, and I haven't watched Natural Born Killers, and I've never heard of True Romance. So yeah, that's my tier list. Every single film on the tier list are fantastic films. You should watch them all. They're all great. But anyway, that's been Tier List Tuesday. I've been the Pac-Man. Please like, please subscribe, and goodbye.